Right now, Vice President Kamala Harris is in Baltimore, Maryland, highlighting the Biden administration's COVID response in its first 100 days. Moments ago, she spoke to a crowd after touring a vaccination site.
American aspiration has defined these first 100 days. American aspiration is how we got to more than 200 million shots in arms in less than 100 days.
Joining us now from Baltimore with exclusive information on the vice president's role in inoculation efforts is NBC News correspondent Heidi Przybyla. Heidi, good to have you with us. So what did Vice President Harris focus on today?
Hi, Eamon. She's here marking her first 100 days, not only celebrating the progress that the administration has made on COVID, but also signaling to the rest of us the very critical role that she's going to play in phase 2 of the public education campaign. Eamon, we were told in exclusive interviews today with both Dr. Fauci and Jeff Zients, who is the lead COVID director at the White House, that the vice president will be leading this second phase of the COVID campaign, that trusted ambassadors to minority communities and other communities like her are needed. And you heard that from her here today, sending a message encouraging people to get vaccinated. Take a listen.
And if you haven't been vaccinated yet, or if you know somebody who hasn't, please ask folks to just roll up their sleeves. It's time for each one of us to do our part. Yes.
And Eamon, here in Baltimore really illustrates the challenges ahead for the vice president. Although 1/3 of the population here is black, they only account for about 22% of total vaccinations.
Hey, Heidi, can you tell us what the next phase is in the vaccination plan in terms of trying to get more shots in arms, certainly in communities that are hesitant?
And this is why the vice president is stepping up to play this critical role. She did a lot of work in the Senate, Eamon, which many people may not realize in terms of equity. A lot of the programs that have come out of the administration, including partnering with black churches, partnering with the NBA All-Stars, those all came out of her Senate bill. But we were told by Zients in our exclusive interview that it's going to take specific ambassadors for specific communities. Take a listen. Do you really think that the vice president, or even Dr. Fauci for that matter, are going to be the people who convince them to go out and get the vaccine?
Well, the good news is that vaccine confidence has climbed across the last couple of months, but there is still more work to do to reach people where they are in their communities. People look to their local leaders, they look to their faith leaders, and they really look to their doctors.
So in addition to the vice president and Dr. Fauci, the White House is looking, for instance, to local churches and faith leaders to lead on this. And they're taking a much more surgical approach here, more mobile units, colleges, taking the vaccine to people. Eamon?
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.